Emma. I'm doing my PhD in cognitive and clinical psychology, so yes, another psychologist here. I want to start just by saying that I might look like the typical Cambridge student. I have the blazer and the typical look has the chinos and loafers and everything, but don't judge a book by its cover. So I grew up in Cambridge. Woo! Anyone else grew up in Cambridge? No? Okay, only me. Right, and I live by the river. And only the other day I was cycling along and I went straight into a bush. I thought, oh damn, done it again. The reason being that I saw this bird flying across the sky and I thought, what? Hang on a minute. That's a duck. There's no way that's a duck. There's no way that's a duck. But that's the education in Cambridge. Someone failed to tell me that ducks could actually fly. And then, the other day, I saw a conference come up. It said it was in Billericay. I thought, oh, fantastic. Sun, sea, sand, sangria. I bloody love Spain. So you might have noticed that my title for the talk this evening was Emma, Emotional Researcher Hill. And indeed, I am a bit of an emotional researcher, I guess. I know I shouldn't have, but it was only earlier on today, I couldn't help myself. I called up one of my participants and I said, I'm so upset, I just don't know why you didn't turn up today. But this is the problem with these altruistic types that take part in research. They build you into this false sense of security and then they leave you there, sitting there in the testing room, all on your own, knowing they're never going to turn up. So, you might have guessed, yes, so a psychologist. Whatever you've heard is true. We do know what you're all thinking. And we will analyse everything you say and do. And, sir, sorry, that's really disgusting. You need to come and see me afterwards about that one, yeah. So, anyway, my PhD, it's on new therapies for depression. Said it, right, upbeat, the D word on the stand-up comedy night. But, I think everyone can relate in some way or another. I mean, things must be pretty bad for you to all be here on a Friday night listening to me. But fear not, as it's my job to make you feel at ease and to make you feel happier. Okay, so what I'm going to start with is giving you a bit of therapy. Is everyone up for this? Yeah! Woo! Come on, right. So, the idea with therapy is that you've got to participate, alright? We want some engagement here. So this is a new craze in Canada right now. Okay, right, so, these are the instructions. Everyone, got to get on your feet. Come on, get on your feet, everybody. That's right. I know, put your drinks down. You're going to need to put your drinks down because I'm going to need your hands, alright? Okay? Right, when the music starts, I want everybody to dance as badly as you possibly can, okay? The worst dancing, yeah, thumbs up from that guy there, yeah. The worst dancing you've ever done, okay? I mean it. And seriously, you've got to take this seriously. There will be prizes for the worst and most embarrassing dancing, okay? I can see all of you. I may be short, but I can see all of you. Okay. Everyone ready? Shake your ass. 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 right?
That guy on the bike definitely deserves it.
Yeah? Okay, alright.
Thank you for the sprinkler.
Mind your
Yeah,
head.
there's the sprinkler.
Okay, brilliant, right. I don't know about you, right, but I think this works pretty well. I mean, they should get this on the NHS, right? So it's called, as you can tell, it's called comedy therapy. But I thought now I'd give you a bit of psychoeducation. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you a bit about what not to say to a depressed person. Alright? Common mistakes here. So, the first one being, come on now. You know what you've just got to do? You've just got to keep your chin up. Oh, my fucking chin! Oh, that's the problem! Oh, why didn't you tell me? Oh, okay, right, so it's not just my mental state. So you think if I go around with my chin held up like this, I'm going to feel so much better. Good idea. You know, just don't worry about it. Things will get better, they could be a lot worse. Worry? What do you mean worry? What, should I be worrying? I wasn't worrying. I'm worrying now. What are you telling me things could get worse? You mean this isn't worse already? Right, so you know what you've got to do. You know what you've got to do, mate? You just got to hang on in there. Oh, I had been thinking about those train tracks over by 4 This would be a bit less messier. You're going to talk to me about hanging on in there at a time like this? It's just a few examples there to stay away from, alright? Tried and tested. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my new therapy. So we've come up with this perspective broadening therapy, and we've designed and piloted it with people in Cambridge. The idea is behind that people who suffer from depression often find it quite difficult to put everyday events into perspective. And what you call is this kind of a black and white thinking. So it's difficult to see things in the middle, where an event might be positive and negative. So this has been going pretty well, but the last couple of weeks there's been some unusual things happening over at the CBE in Cambridge. So I tell the participants that they're to come in, and I'm going to work through some techniques with them to help them to think about things in grey terms instead of this black and white. But I tell you, our receptionist Susan, she's fucking scared half to death. They've been coming in chains and gags and gimp suits, and they've got this 50 Shades of Grey tucked under their arm. That is not the textbook I gave them. But you know, I shouldn't judge, because hey, you know, a bit of bondage put a smile on anyone's face, eh? I know what you're thinking. I think you've got the impression, and it's correct, that I'm really passionate about new therapies for depression. But you know, at this point I really should take the time to appreciate and congratulate the GPs out there. They give out antidepressants like paedophiles give out fucking sweets. I mean, seriously, they encourage us to go to them about our problems and just sit down and talk to them. And then they give us a big fat lie in shape of a white pill. Now, I don't know about you, I don't know if you've heard this, but the BBC misguidedly told everyone the other week that actually exercise didn't help if you had depression. Yeah, that's really helpful. Make sure everyone stays inside their houses. The GPs must have been thinking, brilliant, they'll be coming back to me in no time for some more medication. Sorry, a bit passionate about that one. Calming down a bit, you know. I think we are a bit of a drugged up nation, you know. There's pills for everything. There's pills for every worry you've got. There's pills for stress, anxiety, depression, dieting, all sorts of things. But where's the pills that help help you to shit out £1 coins. I mean, wouldn't that be so useful? Isn't that what we all worry about? Money? But, do you know, sorry. No, there are pills for that. There are pills for that. They come from the delusional side effects of all the other pills that you're taking. You'll be searching through your poo trying to find those pound coins. Oh, oh dear. But you know, what's really funny is my partner, he works in pharmaceuticals. And indeed. And of course I work in developing new therapies. So it's a bit of a who's going to get there first game. But recently I've been finding ways to slow him down in his work and sabotage him. So I've got to get going because tonight I'm going to slip a couple of the pills in his drink. That should fucking up nicely for Monday morning.